Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my review of Ducky Zone 0 DK2108S. That's quite a mouthful. And before I start off with the styling and features of the front, I like to say that this package, if you will, comes with a keyboard cover, comes with a nifty little booklet, which is going to be discussed later on. I'll just have it flow in the background. And it comes with plastic key puller and some gray keycaps to make it more gamer friendly. There it is. Of course, it doesn't like to focus, and this is what I'm dealing with on a daily basis. Okay, it's focusing. And the key puller has a little Ducky logo on it, which is cute. And here's one of the keycaps, which is quite handy. Now, moving on to the actual keyboard itself. And what I did notice was, of course, it's very, very professional looking keyboard, without a doubt. Comes with dedicated volume key and an Insta calculator key, which is always fantastic for those calculation needs. Of course, it must come with a gaming mode where it disables Windows. The Windows key, I mean. And that's about it. Alright. And then you can adjust the repeat rate via F5 and delay rate, which I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but if you want to, you can. F1. Of course, we have N key rollover through USB, which don't know how that's being done, but it's there and you can have it. And of course, Windows disable key comes with F10. Now, I have to say that this is by far one of the most beautiful looking blue LED lights that's going to be recorded as purple in the camera. But yes, it's very vibrant, it's very beautiful looking, and it's very annoying at the same time because, as you can see, not all of the keys are backlit. Some of the LED lights serve as indicators, which means they don't flow properly. Not all of the keys are going to be backlit at the same time, which is very, very annoying. Now, a little history about Ducky is that they are known for building very, very premium keyboards, and their build quality reflects on it. I believe this is the base model, or one of the base models. The more higher end models are the Shine series. But nevertheless, even though this is a base model, you do get very top-notch build quality, and it feels very solid. You feel like this keyboard is going to last you for a very, very long time. Now, of course, with the zone in its name, meaning that you get different lighting zones that are being controlled through the function, such as DF keys are being controlled by 4 and 1. The row of numbers is being controlled by 5 and 2. Your letter keys are being controlled by 6 and 3. And those are the 3 different zones. Unless I'm missing anything else. I said 3 different zones, but I only show you 2. It's because the number pad is also one of the zones that are being controlled through 4 and 1. Of course, now is the time when I lead you guys to the back and bring you guys the cable. Onto the cable, and oh, do we have focus? No, we don't? Okay, never mind. Wishful thinking that we have focus, but alright. We have thin rubber cable, which is very bad considering the price point. Very, very bad. And also silver tip USB, which is awful. Really bad that they missed these little minor details that they're charging you for. Now we come to the back with 4 rubber pieces on each corner. And what is so fantastic about them is that they are not decorations. No, they are not. They are actually very useful. And sadly, the stands do not have rubber. No, they do not. Which means the keyboard will move a lot. Which is, again, just terrible considering the price point that you're paying for. I don't know why they would miss the small little minor details, but these matter when it comes to premium grade keyboard at a very premium price. Also, another gripe that I have is there are no cable management slots. None to be found. And the cable is not detachable too, which I'm not sure if that is actually a negative or not, but if the cable were to be detachable, you could always replace it with a more premium braided cable. Of course, this is not the case. So, I don't know. And while I have you on the back, since it's going to be a lot more clear than the front, it's probably going to be more focused too. I'm going to bring you guys to the software. That's what this little pamphlet is. It's the software, where it shows you all of the different lighting features of the zones and the functions. And just in case, if you can read Mandarin, Cantonese, I can't tell. And those are the only 2 dialects that I know. There are more dialects in China. but Ducky is in Taiwan. So I'm not sure what dialect they use. It's assembled in China, but it's designed and made in Taiwan. Or was it Singapore? Oh boy. This is the time when I should have gotten my facts straight, but I did not. So I'm going to bring you guys to the typing experience right about now. Alright, before I head on to the typing experience, I would like to apologize for not getting the facts straight, and now that I have gotten those facts, Ducky is made in Taiwan, and their dialect is Mandarin. So, now that we got that cleared up, let's move on to the typing experience. For the typing experience, right away, immediately, it feels very premium. This is a very premium feeling keyboard. And I know that it's a typing keyboard first, a gaming keyboard second, because honestly there isn't really much gaming features about them. You can't even macro the keys. So the only thing that makes it gaming is those gray keycaps, and you can disable the Windows key, but besides that, it's pretty much it. This is a joy to type, by the way. Yeah, I very much enjoy having this keyboard around. And I gotta say, the dual layer PCB really helps solidify the feeling of just durability. Like, you can feel that this keyboard will last a very, very long time. And it gives the typer a certain level of confidence that couldn't be found in other keyboards. And it gives the typer confidence in typing. That's basically the highest praise possible for a keyboard that knows its audience and knows who it's going after. And by the way, I have to say, these Cherry MX Blues sounds fantastic. Now, like much other keyboard, I would cover the gaming experience, but I gotta be honest with you, this is not its audience. The gaming is not its intended audience. I can clearly see that with the design of the keyboard and just the overall feel and features. I know gaming, it's not its audience, so if I were to give it a bad score for gaming, that's kind of not fair, because that's not its MO. That's not its mission. It's not set up to be a gaming keyboard. It's set up to be a typing keyboard. Again, Cherry MX Blue was never meant for gaming. I simply cannot see how Cherry MX Blue would fall into gaming at all. But if you guys disagree, of course, always comment down below. But I believe I'm right on this one. And again, for the price, if you want a gaming keyboard, seriously, look elsewhere. This is not it. This is for the pure typing experience. And sure, you could say the blue backlighting might reflect on gaming aspects, but I don't know. I don't really think so. I think it's nice to have, but it doesn't really give the keyboard a gaming vibe to it. And now, on to the final verdict. This keyboard retails for $129.99, and with taxes, it's essentially $150 out the door. It's very, very expensive, but honestly, you get what you pay for. Yes, I do know that the cable and those stands and that USB tip, they really need to work on that. Those little details will separate you from the competition once they know your weakness, they're going to take that on and they're going to do it better than you. So Ducky, that's out there for you. And I do know that this is the base model. Maybe the more premium, more high-end model might adjust those little details. I'm not sure. Haven't got my hands on them. But one thing that I do know that I'm telling you right now is that when you buy this keyboard, you must know what you're buying. You cannot expect anything different from it. And if you expect a premium quality, very durable, very reliable, long-lasting typing keyboard, then this fits the bill. I would say so. This completely fits the bill. And I'm sure that this keyboard will go beyond 5 years. Which now begs the question, right? Because if you guys are looking at this keyboard, chances are you guys are looking at something very similar to it. TT Esports, I believe. Poseidon Z. With the Kale Blue switches and the 5-year warranty. That is the question that I will answer shortly enough. But for this keyboard, I will say with confidence, come and get it.